morning, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. Looking at the MACDs, the moving averages, the day's support resistance and pivot levels and the Fibonacci's. It is Tuesday the 4th of May. Jumping straight into Bitcoin against the US dollar and the hourly candlesticks, particularly bearish start to the day here. Going to see Bitcoin move back through that first major support level sitting at 56,124. And move through the pivot at 57,534 to target the first major resistance level sitting at 58,558. Going to need to see support from the broader market for Bitcoin to break back through to 57,000 levels, however. So barring a broad-based crypto rally on the day, expect that pivot level to cap any upside. In the event of a breakout, could see Bitcoin target 60,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 59,968. Failure to move back through that first major support level would bring the second major support level at 55,100 back into play. Barring another sell-off through the latter part of the morning, should see Bitcoin avoid a fall back through to sub 55,000 levels. Looking at the MACD, we have a slight narrowing of the bearish histograms, but nothing suggestive of a full recovery through the morning, so keep an eye on that. On the EMAs, the 50 has closed in on the 100 and the 200, supporting this early morning pullback. So key through the early part of the day, move back through the first major support level at 56,124 and back through to 57,000 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and you got support levels in play on the day. Across Ethereum against US dollar, also bearish start. Going to need to see Ethereum avoid a fallback through the pivot at 3281. To take a run at the first major resistance level sitting at 3611. We'll need to see support from the broader market for Ethereum to break out from yesterday's new swing high, 3457.75. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of another breakout, should see Ethereum target 4,000s before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 3787. Fallback through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 3105 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should stay clear sub 3,000 levels. Second major support level sits at 2776. Looking at the MACD, we had a bearish cross this morning, supporting this early morning pullback. On the EMAs, however, it's still a bullish indicator with the 50 starting to pull away from the 100 and the 200, suggestive of a recovery through the morning. So keep through the early part of the day, avoid a fallback through the pivot at 3281. And break through yesterday's new swing high, 3457.75, to bring resistance levels into play. Moving across to Litecoin against the US dollar, also bearish this morning. Going to see Litecoin move back through the pivot at 288 to take a run at the first major resistance level, sitting at 307. Going to need to see support from the broader market for Litecoin to break out from yesterday's high, 299.71, and break through to 300 levels. So barring an extended rally all day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Litecoin target 320s before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 319. Failure to move through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 276 back into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Litecoin should stay clear of sub 270s and the 23.6% fib at 262. Second major support level sits at 257. Looking at the MACDs, we had the bearish cross at the turn of the day and a widening of the bearish histograms through the early part of the morning, supporting the pullback. On the EMAs, the 50 has flattened on the 100 and the 200 and looks like it's starting to pull away from the 100, supporting this partial recovery. So keep through the early part of the day, move back through the pivot at 288, and then break through to 300 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failures to do that, and support levels will come back into play. Finally, looking at Ripple's XRP against the US dollar, particularly bearish start to the day. Going to see Ripple's XRP move back through the first major support level, 1.4970, and back through the 23.6% fib at 1.5426 to bring the pivot level at 1.5595 into play. Going to need to see support from the broader market for Ripple's XRP to break back through that 23.6% fib. So barring a broad-based crypto rebound on the day, expect that pivot level to cap any upside. In the event of a broad-based crypto rebound, we've got that first major resistance level at 1.6151 and yesterday's high at 1.62204 to cap any upside. Failure to move back through that first major support level would bring the second major support level at 1.4415 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ripple's XRP should stay clear of sub 1.4s. Looking at the MACD, we have a widening of the bearish histogram through the day, supporting this early sell-off. On the EMAs, it's also bearish with the 50 closing in on the 100 and the 200. So we need to keep an eye on that through the day. So key through the morning, break back through that first major support level, 1.4970, and back through the 23.6% fib at 1.5426 to bring 1.55s into play. Failure to do that, and you've got support levels in play through the day.